All right. We're right at 96 hours. Like I said, I think we're hitting 100 on Sunday. What's Mommy doing? What's Mommy doing, Pippin? Duémete, mamá. All right. We are continuing where we left off yesterday. We're going to do some more base building. However, down there you can see the structure I started to build, just that I have a bunch of things. I needed stuff to make the tubes. I think I have what I needed now. Glass tunnels, that's what it was. Oh, I needed to make glass, which I do have a bunch of. I still don't know it's going to work the way I want. Do these give me ferrite dust? No, these are gonna be like salt and cyclophosphate and stuff. Right. Now I can actually delete some of these in the middle if I want to, right? Delete, 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 delete. I can go up, place one more to get to the surface. Alright, at the very least it's a visible cue of what I gotta build. Alright, deleted all those. We're good to go down here. Now, what I want to do... Thank you. What's up, Sniffer? What's up, Humulator? Alright. Now I want to go in that direction. It looks like these can only install in at certain angles. Now can I move this whole thing? Probably not. What happens if I rotate this? No! Shit. So, that's not what I wanted to do. I hit the wrong button. Fuck! God damn it. I should be able to connect it to this. Yeah, because I already had it. Okay, cool. What I want to do is rotate. So, will it not let you rotate when you're just selecting? Hang on, I'm losing oxygen. I'm gonna have to get some more oxygen filters or something to come down here. I don't think I can twist this. I don't think I can turn it unless I have it in build mode. Move is RT. Ah, there we go. So... No. Because it's not rotating. I can't change its axis while it's attached to that. And see, what I don't like is the angle of that. Well, if I delete that, no, see, that's not gonna give me what I want. It looks like if I wanted to do it and I wanted to have something going out in this direction, it appears that those only attach to the whatchamacallit, the power side. So if I stuck it like this, delete that. Oh no, it's not the power one. It's the one in between the power one. Okay. I know what I need to do. So you can't rotate it once the base has already been placed. So yeah, it's based on this one because I duplicated it. So I would need to move this. Hang on, guys. I swear I'm learning these controls. Alright, so move. It's that door right there is the one I want. Okay. No, that won't work, TJ White. Won't work because of the way I'm building this. Okay, now I can put this down. Okay, perfect. That'll give me what I want. Just like that. Now I can put this right there. Perfect. Edit placed parts, delete that. Now I've got a free floating form that I want. I can go in there and rebuild the terrain later. So now what I want to do is shoot this thing down here a ways. Try not to drown. Where is that? See if I can come out. What are the other pieces I can build? I don't want to do a T shape. Can I turn the corner? No, that's not. That's too dramatic. I need to come out a little bit more because the island is right there. So I really need to bring these out even more. You can never go wrong with burgers, Hemulator. What am I missing? Crystal sulfide. Alright. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but you can also go into like creative mode to build and it doesn't burn up resources that way. That's 180. 185. Because these crystal sulfide things are going to be the death of me. I think someone mentioned that yesterday as being the holdup to doing it this way because they cost so much. You can, okay, well then let me try that because honestly I have no problems doing that when I'm doing it this way. I'm assuming that's in difficulty controls, so you would go into, what, creative mode? Oh, do you have to hold it? Survival, relaxed, creative. Yes. Because then I could just build to my heart's content without worrying about all the... Oh! Thank you. This is going to be much more enjoyable for me than having to go forth and... I don't have a problem doing it for quests, but like I'm not doing quests right now. Like I'm doing creative shit. No, we need to go the other way. How do I rotate? Alright, now let's go in this direction. Because honestly, harvesting all that crystal whatever it was is just going to be a huge pain in the ass. Oh no, we're going to hit the terrain here, aren't we? Is there any way for me to bring this up? Probably not. Like, can I do an angle? Ooh, I got a crazy idea. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's delete that part right there. Is there any way for me to... I can rotate. What about axes? Only if you're doing free mode, probably. Because what I'd like to do is pan that up. So it's not at a 90-degree turn. Like, angle it up so that it's coming in, but then we bring it up at this angle so we can get over the rise of this. I don't think it's going to work. I think what I would have to do... If you do a vertical tube, does it put a ladder in it or not? Because it totally gives me... Ah, it won't attach to this. Alright, so probably what I'll want to do here is get rid of that. And probably put... That's too big. Also too big. Did that go into the terrain anywhere? I think it did right there at the back edge. Oh, it's just barely in it though. Surely we'll be okay there. Okay, now... Probably better do one more. Oh, it's gonna hit that too. Probably. Yep. We can fix that. What's up? Huh? Okay. You wanna use mine? Alright. No, tú con cuidado. Banco. Y para comprar pollo. She looks good with glasses, guys. I don't know where you put it either. Alright, love you. Be careful. Tinkle's Hacks, how's this update been? Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Dun, 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 dun. Phenomenal. Dun, 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 dun. Bullybag says it's Renfail's planet. Looks really cool. Has sound effects. Give me Forbidden Planet vibes. Wasn't Forbidden Planet a game that launched with like the... There was a game that launched with like the Xbox 360 that was like a... weird sci-fi planet, like a sci-fi game where you're like on a lost planet. I don't remember what it's called now. Tim Hortons just wanted to say hello. I'm getting Subnautica vibes right now. I'm thinking of a different film then. All right. Man, I'm having to navigate some pretty ridiculous landscapes here to try to avoid. Don't worry, I'm gonna make it work. This is why I'm happy to do this in creative mode. Lost planet extreme condition, that might be it. We're still gonna have some stuff that grows up through here, guys, unfortunately. I don't think I can avoid it entirely. Oh, I bet we're going right through there, aren't we? We might have to put another chamber right here. Yep, I think we just went through some landscape. Oh man. Well, it's a tiny little bit. I'm gonna deal with it for now. Perhaps. Oh, or perhaps not, actually. You know what I could do? I wish there was a way to make it go up. Because we're almost there. Starfield is tomorrow, asks CC Felton. Correct. Tomorrow is Starfield. I don't know if I can do this or not. We're going to try something here. It might not work. It definitely ate into some of the environment. God, we're right under the edge, aren't we? Yeah. I honestly should probably start building up from here. Now we've got this place down here. Now I can put, it goes right down into the cave right here, which is great. But I think I need, there's nothing that I know of, Sniffer. I'm just playing around in creative mode right now. This is all stuff that I'm happy to destroy later on. I'm literally just, I'm learning how all these parts fit together. And I figured since this is the community planet, what better place to do an experiment? So, for now, most of this I think I've built above the terrain. One thing I don't know how to do though is ladders. Do I even own ladders? I don't know. Maybe I should have done cylindrical rooms instead of deep water chamber. Like, I don't know where ladders are. If ladders are automatic. I thought ladders might be automatic, but they're clearly not because there's nothing going up and down through here right now. So, because we can totally put a moon pool floor in here, which I don't want to do. Let me go Google this. Ladder is a base building structure. What's up, honey? Oh, what's the matter, honey? What you need? I need to go get this from somewhere. It's learned at the Blueprint Analyzer. I think I have to go get the recipe for ladders from somewhere. Probably the anomaly, yep. Okay, we're gonna recharge. This is kind of getting me where I wanted though, and I would like to put out of curiosity. What's up, honey? You're talking to me a lot too. What's the matter? Where are you going? What's up, honey? Alright. You want to go to your box? What's the matter? Come on. Go over here to your box. You want to go down on the floor? Alright, good. You do what you need to do. Oh, I'm gonna have to play around with these later and see if I can get them to do what I want to do. Because what I have in mind is if there's a way for me to yeah, you could totally make this snap. Hold up. Okay. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna have to play around with this a little more. Get where I want, but I'll get to those eventually. short range teleporters. Right now I'm trying to figure things out. Oh, you know what? I don't even have to go. Yeah, I do. I gotta go to the anomaly. What? Oh, I should probably put it back in normal mode, because I'm assuming in creative mode it doesn't cost nanites and stuff, and I actually do want it to cost. I just don't want to have to deal with when I'm playing around with a build that's not going to stick around long term. I just didn't want to have to go harvesting for all those silly things to make the glass tubes. Because I think this is all going to get wiped out when they do the World's Update Part 2, so... I only have 2 salvage data? No, really? I'm gonna have to go hunting. Well, it's not about whether the base per se will survive rich and stuff. It's gonna be the environment's going to change, and so I don't know what that's gonna do for where I've placed everything. Yeah, I think I am gonna. This is. I don't have a problem doing this. So I'm sure some people are gonna get triggered and be like, "You should, why aren't you going out and earning it?" I don't want to. This is me being creative today, just playing around with the base building tools to learn how it all fits together. When we go back to questing, we'll go back to the normal mode. There we go. Alright, straight corridor. Where is the ladder? There it is. Climb ladder. Oh, and there's a hollow ramp. I hear you, Pippin. Glass roof corridor. Those are like the ones in there. Yeah, I'm 100 hours in. I've done all my grinding. I'm good. I don't have a problem grinding for quests, but at this point I want to do something creative for a change. Get into base building. What, Pippin? By the way, I bought all of the wood and all of the alloy ones with parts. That was like 3 sessions of just grinding the salvage data. I've done enough of that. There's the viewing sphere. I knew there was something in here. These are small prefabs. Foundation strut. Glass cuboid room. Can these even be used? These look interesting because these are things that we can use underground or in the water. Pippin, I hear you. She's being grumpy. She wants to go out, and I'm not letting her out. She's got a body bandage on again today. Had it since last night. She definitely has. I'm pretty sure she has some more debris coming out of her where she had her surgery. There's like 3 little black spots, and one of them was she'd been licking at it and chewing at it, and one of them was opened up this morning, about a 1/16 of an inch diameter little opening, which it makes me think that there's something in there that's trying to worm its way out. So she's got her body bandage on today so she doesn't keep licking at stuff. This is all tech stuff, which I don't care about for now. Transport stuff, I don't care about. Aquatic construction, I already own. Decals, posters, decorative stuff, we'll worry about that later. Yeah, that's all decorative. Illumination, we'll worry about that later. Worry about that later. Worry about that later. See, I bought all these. I had to go out and grind for those. That was enough. All the timber roofing. All the alloys and alloy roofing. That was enough. Alright, let me go back down now and place some ladders. Yes, I see you, honey. What? I know, you're down here crying at me. You want to go somewhere. Alright. Yeah, the glyphs are public, bullywags. I made the glyphs public like about a month ago. There's a video on the YouTube channel that shares the glyphs. I think it's literally called Sharing the Glyphs to My Paradise Planet or something like that. Ouch, sweetie. Oh, I could do the freighter upgrades for free? Watch me bail on that grind and be like, fuck that. Alright, so that's starting to look kind of cool. So how do I use these ladders? Oh, there was even curved corridors in here. I wonder if these work with the glass tunnels. That's way more options for building. Alright, why are you not letting me in? Because we're lacking power, probably. What, sweetie? Now I know what people use hollow doors. Okay. Damn it. Okay, so that got me all the way down, which is cool. Knowing that there's curved doors now, though, or curved hallways. Like, I wonder if this could have been done with a curved hallway rather than, you know, these abrupt versions. Still, this is very cool to have done so that I can learn how all these pieces fit together. Alright, and then from here, does this one only go down 2? It does. Okay. And then that puts us all the way out here. Which then dumps us into the ocean. Beautiful. Now what if I came back over here? And just for funsies. How do you get off on a certain floor? No, that's sending me down. Like, I want to get off. Fishy47 asks over on Twitch, do you still play Baldur's Gate 3? I only discovered you because of Baldur's Gate 3. I do not. I'm a variety streamer and a variety content creator, so I play many, many, many different games. I don't just play one game. I do have in the back of my mind, it would be fun to go through and do another playthrough at some point. Chris and I have talked about maybe having that be a couch co-op thing that we stream maybe next year. But there's like 50 million really good games coming out that I'm playing. Mostly an RPG channel. I mean, yeah, I mostly play RPGs, but I play a little bit of everything. I play, most recently, like, I'm happy to play, like, Space Marine 2. That's a third-person shooter. Loved it. That was a great game. Played that recently on the channel. Most of them are RPGs, but not always. Scratch backward, a jump. I don't know how to do that on the controller. It's not... It's definitely not letting me do any sort of jump or any activity to get off the ladder. I'm hitting all sorts of buttons and it's not... It's just pushing me up or down. I wonder if I had to look completely the other direction. Nope, it's still even looking the other direction. Oh. I bet if I jetpacked it. Hold that thought. Oh, there we go. So it's literally, instead of just tapping it, I just got to make the jetpack get active. That worked. Okay. So now what I want to do is... There were these viewing spheres I saw. How cool is this? Little viewing sphere room. Maybe we put one right here. Alright, cool. So that gives it some... Okay. Can I trust you to go out, Pippin? The problem is I'm afraid you're going to go out there and try to take your body bandage off. And if you take your body bandage off, I'm going to get yelled at. And you're going to get yelled at because you're going to try to lick your boo-boo. Better you just stay here. Okay, So that gives me that. What I ought to do too, somewhere in here there was another cave. I need to do another moon pool over there. I think it's this chamber over here. Was right on top of a cave. Somewhere over here there's another cave entrance. I know I'm ignoring you, sweetie. She's being very persistent because she wants to go out. I'm not wanting to let her go out because there's nobody here to supervise right now because I'm home alone. Oh, I need to fix your, I'm gonna have to go find one of Mommy's hair ties. Now, I don't know if I can put a moon pool thing here because it's got a, if the ladder comes down, I don't know if I can do a moon pool on a ladder. You can, but I'm too close to the ground, so we probably need to do a door, because I'm pretty sure that's, you son of a bitch. Where is that cave? It's right there, I think. Cannot build in valid position. Because there's the cave. Like, you jump out and like, boom, you're in the cave. And then boom, you're back. I'll be right back. Alright, let's experiment some more. Because that gets me right out to the cave. I can go up one floor. And then that cave should be right there, so I can put a viewing sphere. Right there. There's the cave. Awesome. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. I would like to put a viewing sphere on each one of these. Question is, where's a good place to look? Going out that way is not bad. It's looking pretty good. Hang on. This one already has it. Alright, we need to go up. Oh, it's gonna force me to use this stupid platform. Okay. Alright. So I believe there's a viewing chamber just below us that we just placed, right? Let me look around here. No, this one doesn't have anything on this one. This is the one I need to jump off on. This one will let me look out up at the island above us and out over there. Cross everything. That's a nice observation look out there. And I can clearly see that one over there now, which is perfect. Okay. Is there one more tier here? Yeah, because then there's the landing pad right above us. So, if we got the landing pad there, that's probably a pointless view right there, so we should probably stick it on this side. That's off in that direction. Let's just put it right there. Not really much to see out of that one, other than looking out over here. Guess we can put one everywhere. Now. They won't let you fall all the way down. Ah, that's a bummer. Okay, so no, get off. Now I can go around here and swim. No, mama. Okay. So I got some other structures I don't know how to use, and I need to figure out how to make them work. So there's looks like the cylindrical. What the fuck is a biodome? Oh, that's for something up top, though. I don't think that's gonna... You could put it down on the ocean floor, though. That's interesting. That would be cool to have that, like, floating in the middle of nowhere. Stop. Pippin. You're being obnoxious. This is like... Can you even go in this, or is it just for show? Cylindrical room frame. Industrial alternative to the standard cylindrical room. Man, I haven't seen Biodome in years. That was a good movie when it came out. I liked all of Pauly Shore's stuff. My parents were obsessed with Son-in-Law, because they had a dairy farm, and so they thought it was hilarious watching that movie growing up. I always liked Encino Man, which was less of a Pauly Shore movie, and Airheads. Well, this looks pretty cool for now. I mean, I just wanted to see all this stuff fit together. I've got way too many observational pods, but what the hell? Like, so if I wanted to, I could come in here and say, I want to put that right there. Just so that it looks like something, right? Pippin. I know, honey. You can't go out right now. Mommy's not home, and I can't watch you outside. I gotta watch you in here. And if you go under the bed, you're just gonna go lick at your little wound and make it worse. So, no, you're not going anywhere. Here, why don't you go on camera and everyone can ask why you have a body bandage on, because you're just gonna sit there and cry at me all morning. Alright, and I was able to build a landing platform up here, which was kind of cool. Now the question I have is, how come... Oh, I can call it here. How wicked is this? Okay, now I'm going to go up top, and I'm going to get rid of the landing pad up top, I think. Now I need to figure out how to make this work. Put the square around. Perfect. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, I could definitely do teleporters, but I'm trying not to use teleporters. I'm trying to build things that you can manually walk through and navigate. So I'm trying to find creative ways to combine the land stuff with the other stuff. Yeah, but I can hide the cables. That's not a problem. But I'm trying to avoid using teleporters until I learn how all this stuff fits together and how to build it all. You're fine, honey. You just want to go somewhere. So, what could I possibly use? The infrastructure ladder. Is that? Yeah, I mean, that's interesting. Can I? What are these interior stairs? Those only go in the interior. I'm betting these aren't gonna. None of this is gonna snap. Access ramp. Yeah, see, that's not gonna. It's not gonna snap anywhere on top of that structure. I wonder if I would have to build. Yeah, I'm totally. Slide would be awesome. In a perfect world, what I would love to do is continue this stairway down the bottom. Continue this stair. I could continue the stairs down the edge of the mountain here and come down to a platform out here. That's one way to do it. Teleporters are obviously the easy way out, but I would like to try to find a way to actually connect these structures. Without teleporters, and only use the teleporters later. What, honey? What? I know you want to go out. You cannot. And just so everyone's aware, she's already been to the bathroom. She went pee and she went poop before she came in here. She's already had dinner. For breakfast. She's had breakfast and she had a snack. This is literally just her wanting to go outside so that she can try to take the bandage off. It's not even a bandage, it's just a body, what would you call that? It's like a body suit. And it's just so that she doesn't lick in her stomach because she's got some little abscesses forming. And I don't want those to turn into big abscesses. I'm trying to see if there's pieces of debris coming out of her surgery from 3 months ago. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So, make sure that it doesn't turn into big abscess. We're controlling it. And we're not going to let you lick at it without permission. And I know you're grumpy because you're in your body suit again for the first time in like 2 months, I think. She was wearing it when I got back in mid-June, but then she was healed up again by mid-July. So it's been 2 months. Yeah, like right at 2 months, she hasn't had to use it. She needs a mouse to distract. Christina's niece tried to give her a couple of birds, and she was asking this morning. She's like, "Can I get a couple of birds?" And I was like, "If you want to get a couple of birds and try to keep them alive with your attack cats, good luck with that. Because these cats have grown up in the woods, and they just kill stuff." And her little boy in particular, Frodo, who's over on the bed right now, he's there's no way that two little, and she's like, "Oh, I could train him." And I'm like, I literally told her this morning, I was like, "You do what you want to do, but I'm not gonna have any part of little birdies." I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you crying when it's they ate my birds. I told you, like. I really don't think Frodo can be taught not to attack the birds, or her. The other ones I don't think will have a problem, because like Leia has never had none of them have had a problem with like baby chicks, baby ducks, any of that stuff. But birds are different. Like they're a little mouthful of morsels. Like we have hummingbirds that come out to the hummingbird feeder, and it's up high enough they can't get to it, but they go ballistic every time the hummingbirds show up. I don't know if Chris is getting birds or not. Well, I can't build that. Vertical glass does me no good because it's just gonna, like, go up, but I got no way to get up through it. Yes, that's what our cats do, Lady Atara. They snatch birds out of the air. There was a kid, he could have been more than like 12, 13 years old, and he had a bird around our house, and his bird got loose one day and got in our backyard, and like 4 of our cats went absolutely apeshit. And I managed to get it before they killed it. And the poor kid came knocking on the front door. And he's like, "Have you seen my bird?" And I was like, "Here's your bird." Like 2 weeks later, it got out again. Only this time, Pippin got a hold of it, and like out in the corridor, all I heard was this horrible screaming sound. I was like, "What is going on?" And I go out my door, and she's got this bird, and she's just shredding it to pieces as it's screaming its death throes. And I was like, "That poor little kid." And he's like, "Have you seen my cat? Have you seen my bird?" Sorry. I was like, "No, no, sorry. I haven't seen it." I didn't have the heart to tell him that, yeah, your birdie's no more, buddy. Yeah. Morgan says, "Remember, a cat would eat you if you slept long enough." It is their ritual. It is their ritual. Man, I don't see anything in here that's going to connect me. And these alloy ramps don't connect to the top of this anywhere. They kind of act like what is it snapping to? Did that go through the roof? It did not. I can make this work. I don't like that angle. Those aren't quite snapped in particular. But I'm going to be able to make this work. Okay. Question is, how do I get them to snap the way I want? No, turn. God, they placed earlier. Why isn't it placing it now? That's weird how it, well, now it won't place. Oh wait, do I have the wrong ones chosen? I might have. Alloy ramp. God, I wish I could get the camera at a different angle without doing free placement. Hey, no, honey. Oh my goodness. You're just wanting to sit on the edge of my desk right now? Well, here, let me move some stuff around. If you just want to sit on the edge of the desk, I don't have a problem with that. Do you want your chair? If I could build out this way, this would be preferable. It's not centered, but man. I'm just playing around with stuff right now, guys. Oh, it's almost centered, but it's slightly skewed. It's just ever so slightly skewed. I might live with it. Let's see what I can do with this. Let's see if I can make something work here. Pull the camera back up a little. Oh man, I might be able to come straight down from there. Let's just see what happens. Nope, 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 nope. You don't get to go there. You can't go there. Coming down. Go to your box now. No, you're just gonna sit in Daddy's lap. Cats, everybody. That's not connected, is it? That's not connected. We do have a bunch of empty boxes outside, not in the office. I know I've got some platforms. That's not going to work. Probably the alloy. I want to use the glass panels. So there is a way, sort of. The angles are all wrong here, but I bet if I I bet if I free floated this, I could make it work. The question I have, it would be really cool if you could select multiple pieces at the same time and move the whole structure. Like if I could select this whole stairwell right here and swing the whole thing around. I don't know. She seems to have calmed down right now, guys. She's literally camped out on my lap right now. Better. Can't go out here and just sit dead. That's acceptable. Totally acceptable. What if I have a different idea now. Hold that thought. Okay, delete, 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 delete. Because I do have Hi. Mommy's getting you some anti-inflammatory today, too. Yeah, Mommy's out getting medicine for you. I do have these curved tunnels. I'm gonna make those work, maybe, to do something. Ha! These right here. Okay, what if I... Right, Gary, and that's the other thing too, is that that's why I gave up on like doing this with the like needing all. I was like, fuck this, I'm going into creative mode for this. Like, I didn't want to have to deal with getting all the resources. I just want to play. I want to play Legos right now. I've done almost. I'll be crossing 100 hours on Sunday when we do our Sunday morning session. I've done enough grinding for materials and everything else for all the quest lines. It's time for me to get a little bit creative and just have some fun for a little bit of base building. Okay, if I can do this, what I'd like to do is bring a... Hang on, I'm gonna get creative here. I gotta figure out how to do this to where I can get right underneath. Do glass roofed corridor. So theoretically, why did it pull me out of the build camera? No. Toggle camera, there we go. Thank you. Am I below? I'm right below that. I bet if I build up from there now... I could probably put... Looky there. I can make this work. Okay. So theoretically, I could just put a ladder. Now I'm going to have to remove. It's not going to be perpendicular is the problem. Alright, hang on. Maybe. This might work. I need to delete all of those things first. And then fix those. Camera. They're changing the build camera in the next update. I've heard that, and I hope it's true. Because at least on the console, this has been one of the most... Oh no, I deleted the wrong thing. This has been one of the most frustrating aspects of this. Has been the build camera. It drives me nuts sometimes. All right, now theoretically, this is not perfect, guys. Obviously, it's not centered, but from a rough draft perspective, I think we've made this work. Obviously, it needs some fine-tuning, because literally I started all the way out in the ocean over an hour ago and brought it all the way back over here, and then now I'm going to drop some ladders in here. Oh, that screwed it up though because it's gonna put a top on it. And there's like a stair. Look at that. There's like a slight gap. All right. Well, how about I do this? Let's ignore that stairwell for the moment. I'm gonna have to go up to see how high it needs to go. That's probably high enough. Looks like it's high enough. Maybe I can do something creative over here instead. I'm playing. We're doing Legos, everybody. Because right now I just extended it off the back side of this, which looks like absolute doggy doo. What if I went straight over? Instead of a silo, it's a silo. Alright. Dad joke of the day. Did I build out to those caves? Fuck yeah, I built out to those caves, Super Pescado. Here, well, I don't know how far I can go down, but there's tunnels going all the way down in there. All the way out to that little building out there dumps off into a cave. And then this one also, right here, underneath us, there's another one directly underneath that also drops into another part of that cave. There's a massive cave system underneath here. So that looks ridiculous right here, guys. This is just stupid. I don't like the look of that at all. I'm just playing at this point. Okay. Well, at the very least, I know that there's a way to do that. The question is, how do I make it and have it look cool? Because just a stack of 20 of those looks absolutely ridiculous. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to make that work. But here, we can come in, we can go all the way down. No, I'm not using short-range teleporters, Jerry Lowe. I am challenging myself to build things in a traditional manner where you must connect it all with ladders and stairways and everything's all connected together. Eventually, when I learn all of the things I want to learn about building, I will then worry about that stuff. So this is for Super Pescado. We can come through these corridors right here. By the way, this is before I learned about the curved corridors, so I built the straight ones. And we can come over here and take a peek out. There's that other one over there, that lone room. Go all the way down. And then this leads us over here. And this drops us right off into the cave. And then you can come down in here. And you can go right down these tunnels. There's also stuff down over there. You can get lost down in here. But essentially this goes right down into this cave system here. And then this cave system opens up significantly. We can go right. We can go left. Then it branches off again. This place is massive. I came down here with my submarine one day when I first got the sub. And I got lost. So lost. I may have just got lost again, actually. I think this is the right way out. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and I need to fill in this. I forgot I need to fill that terrain in. Terrain manipulator. Create. I would need to get better at that. You know, there's stuff I can do to fix that. All right. Do I have the foundation building part? I do. I didn't know how it worked. I know I saw it in here somewhere. Hang on. Foundation. Yeah. What does this do? Holy shit, that thing's massive. Break up stacks of prefab buildings. I'm not quite sure I understand how that works. How high can that thing go? I'll have to play around with that. Oh, I see what you mean. So I could remove, hold on. If I wanted to, well, right now all of these are going, all of those have ladders. But I think what you mean is I could go over here and place it under this one as an example. And then it essentially gives it legs. These ones I've got, yeah, that's why I didn't want to use it over here, is because it broke the ladders. I mean, long term, I could imagine this being something where I fill each room with something fun on your way down, like the cosmetics, trophies, all that kind of stuff. I'm literally just playing Legos this morning because I wanted to see what all this stuff looked like and put it all together. I don't care if this gets destroyed or anything. It was just for fun this morning. I haven't checked out those corridors. You know, let's go look through those. No, get off the ladder, you stupid. I think Chris is already home. That was quick. Oh, I bet she took a taxi back. Yeah, is your mommy home? Is your mommy home? Did you hear your mommy? God, I hate how it automatically punts you to the ladder every time you get close to this thing. Stop it! You wanna go say hi to Mommy? Mommy's home now. Let's go ask Mommy if she's home. Thank you. Okay. Chris is home, so Pippin is out now in the kitchen with Chris. I closed it to the outside. I closed it. That's because you went walking outside. It's like 80% humidity today. You're sweaty. Chris is like, it's hot. Build's looking cool. Thank you. Did you know did I know I could paint the buildings? I did know. No Man's Sky. Okay. I'm gonna go back up here. Alright, what do I have that I could potentially do fun stuff with? What does this look like? Does that just connect to the underside, like the foundation? Sort of. Huh. Okay. What do we got here? I've got... Honestly, I don't know what I could potentially use. I may have to go watch some videos to see how other people have done it to, like, figure out how I could potentially connect these stairs up here with that down there. I know we did it earlier, but it wasn't perfect, you know? It was slightly off because we didn't build everything, you know, from one end to the other. I built one end first, went to the other end, and then brought them together. And so there's an alignment issue. I'm not quite sure how I'd fix that. Obviously, the easy solution is just, yeah, use some fucking teleporters, and we could teleport down there. That's the easy solution. I really do want to make it all connect somehow, without it just being stacks. Because that was okay, because that looks kind of cool to have that coming out of the ocean. I'm okay with that. I'm kind of okay with like the 3 or 4 stacks. I've got 3 stacks there, and then I've got 4 here. Going down, because I could fill those with fun little things, like curios, and so now through testing is saying the small triangles. In what way are the small triangles? Teleporter railgun. Something like this? Oh no, I was not in my build camera. Thankfully I'm in creative mode, otherwise that would have been dead. It's really hard to do on the controller. Really hard to do free placement on the controller. I talked about this in one of my videos like a couple months ago. I was like, I don't think I would want to try too much with the free mode because it's just too much of a pain in the ass with the controller to make it work. It's not that it's sensitive, it's just you can't get the angles you want. It's just impossible to get the angles you want. And you can't, like, you have way more freedom of movement with, like, mouse and keyboard to be able to fine-tune with free mode. I know we can bring stairs down here, but the problem was that the top of this, when I converted it to a ladder, it just looked like shit. So the other option would be to, like, somehow I could build a platform out from this on the seabed floor, and then I could probably bring down these stairs to match somewhere and have like a platform on the sea, on the, not the seabed, but the water surface. Originally, my idea was to drop these cylindrical rooms all the way through the center of this structure. Here, I'll show you. Because I have in here, but then I learned that the terrain regrows. Right? So in here, I have one of these rooms. Nothing's regrown in here in a while. But my original plan was to go in here and take these cylindrical rooms. Let me get the build camera out. And I was going to come in here. I put that one straight in there, and then I came back the next day and it had trees in it. And I was like, wait, what's going on? So the idea was that I could just drop these down all the way through the core of this, all the way down to the seabed, and then I would have one that would become the, you know, I guess it doesn't matter if I do it that way, just to show you what my idea was. But then everything grows back, so I was like, well, that's not going to work, because the original idea is, boom, do this, boom, do this, boom, do this, boom, do this. Let's see how far we need to go. Like, where's the other one at? How do I turn on wiring? Yeah, wiring's off. Where's that at? See, now I lost it. Is that it right there? Boom. Boom. Oh, 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 that got us through to the bottom. And then I would switch, right? And do the deep water chambers. And then boom, go down. See? And then I could go in here and connect all these with ladders, right? Because now it goes all the way down. This is my original idea. But then I was like, well, if everything's going to regrow, I don't know if that's going to work the way I want it to work. Because then I was like, okay, well, I can stick ladder 1, ladder 2. Things of that nature. I would have to move this actually to place the ladder. Move. Stick you over there. Do I have like a floor panel there? I do. Okay, there's ladders 2 down. Exactly. All terrain that's been manipulated grows back at some point. But this was the original idea. To then come all the way down through the core of the island. I think we can drop a couple more of those. Does that get us all the way down? I don't think it does. Yeah, we're not quite there yet. Dun, dun, dun. There it is. There's our water chamber. Which means now... So this was the original idea, was to come down all the way down here like this. And then be like, boom, okay, we've got our underwater thing connected. And then somehow connect this to the rest of this. I might still be able to make this work, with some free adjustments. Firewater says, been a couple days since I checked in. Did you finish your settlement quest and unlock autophages? No. I looked into what autophages require, and it's way too much. Everyone was telling me you have to go grind killing the sentinels to get this piece to drop, which gets you this location, which gets you a chance to do this, which gets you, and it's like a 10% drop chance. And I'm like, I don't want to grind mobs. Like, I just don't. I don't want to grind mobs. That's like the most boring thing to me ever. And I don't like the combat in this game. So I'm just not going to do that at the moment. Settlement stuff I'm still working on. But the, getting that last thing for the autophage is just, no. Unless there's a better way to do it. But everything I was reading online was what everyone else in chat was saying, which is you got to kill these things, go scan for these things. They're not on every planet. When you do find them, they don't always have it, and they might not have this. They might have a mirror. They might have this other thing, and then you got to use that to locate this thing. And ugh. And most of it was around go kill a bunch of sentinels over and over and over. Pass. All right, let's see, just out of sheer curiosity. Right, that's kind of my thinking, Super Pescado, is that I will eventually run into the autophage organically eventually. Oh, can you not get out of here when you're building? So, that went off in this direction. So there's got to be a way. I could probably figure out how to make this connect over here. It's going to probably take some finagling. I really need to get out and into the water. So what I probably need to do is put a door here for now. Okay. All right. See if I can creatively make this stuff fit together. There's got to be a way to make this work. I'm gonna try it. This is gonna work. I'm gonna make it work. See, yeah, the problem is I'm at two different heights. Is the problem here? How could I creatively close this gap? Egg-shaped corridor. Perfect world, I can make this work. It would all fit if it was just... Yeah, I think the being two different levels is the killer here. I wonder if... problem is I'm at a slightly different height angle here. That's really the kicker here. And I have no solution for that. I know, I have a solution. I have a solution. I am gonna fudge. I'm gonna fudge this. I have a solution which does not revolve around teleporters. It's not a corridor, but it's a solution, I think, for the moment. Possibly. Now these can go on the end. So this is not a great solution, but it is a solution. Because you just swim out and then bloop, you swim in. Now I could probably make this work a little bit better. Get it a little bit closer. But honestly, that's not a horrible solution. That's a short little swim. I can possibly make something like this work. Door here. Delete. Okay. Now I gotta get these closer though. It's not quite close enough. So what if I did... What if I did one more glass tunnel? Okay, that's not a perfect solution, but I'm thinking it's doable. Coming back, it's definitely a smoother transition than on the way in, because on the way in you gotta hit your jetpack to make it work, otherwise you sink right away. This one, you go right in. That works perfectly. This one, yeah, you hit it right on the way out. Man, that's close. I'm not horribly disappointed in that. Like, yeah, it's not perfect, but I can, you know, I can make that work for now until I figure it out. It would be really cool is if you could take these, like, if there was like, if there were ways that you could manipulate the tunnels a little bit differently and bend them in a different direction instead of only one. Because, like, it's a curved wall, right? So if I could arch it, have it be like an arch, that would be really cool. Rarg! I might have to go make some espresso. What time is it? Says I. Are cube rooms smaller in height than round rooms? I don't actually know. They look about the same to me. Alright, now the other way to do this, and I think someone said this, was, I think Jerry Low on Twitch said, maybe just stick to the landing pad rather than the stack. You can fudge the alignment with the stairs at that point. Right, and honestly, bringing a set of stairs down from there to the landing pad is not that big of a deal, probably. That's definitely one way to do it, I bet. We can take a look. Oops. I think I did something there. Alright. No, you need to go here. So why are you wanting to go up and not down? See, when it connects to that ledge, it wants to go up. And I can't change the axis of rotation. Oh, oh, oh. What am I connecting to that's wanting to go down like that? Oh, there we go. So, it's down. I could connect to the, that, it's not quite down there yet. Is that in the water? Yeah, so there's probably a way here. Oh, they're not. There's some wonkiness to that alignment, isn't there? I guess that's just the way it's supposed to look. Greg says, how's the building going? Well, like with any Lego set, I'm missing a couple of pieces. I'm trying to make it work with the pieces I have. This literally reminds me of building with Legos when I was a kid. It's like I'm trying to make an X-wing out of like parts from a fire truck, right? It's like I'm gonna make it work, but it's gonna look a little funky. Excuse me. Because, like, I could totally integrate it into the landing platform just like that right there. And it doesn't look that great. But I wonder if I use the alloys instead. Instead of the glass ones. Let's go to the alloy floor panel. So the thing here is with it being perpendicular, it looks a little wonky, but it does work, if that makes sense. Because it could come down here and it literally connects to the landing platform. So that's one way. I don't like the look of it though, I think. But that's just another way that it could connect. That stairwell seems quite obnoxious. But hey, that's what we're playing around with this stuff for. Cool. Alright, well I think that's enough building for today. So let me switch back over to fall down. Let me switch back over to normal mode. Let me get out of creative mode. The only thing I want to change here is the fishing. I want that to be auto catch, so that if I decide to go fishing. Apply difficulty changes. We're back in normal mode now. Alright. Let me grab my notebook somewhere around here. We're gonna keep going, everybody. But I do need to go get some espresso. So this will be nice. By the way, anybody who's watching, and if you're new here, this is the community planet. And if you weren't aware, I shared these glyphs in a video about a month ago. So for those of you who want to take a look at the builds, we've done 2 community tours of builds on this planet over the last couple of Sundays. Usually on Sunday mornings before whenever we're starting the stream, we take about an hour and go around and cruise around and take out some of the builds that people have been working on this planet. The glyphs are out there if you want to come build here. There's a video to check the playlist. If you're on Twitch right now, just on YouTube, there's a No Man's Sky playlist. If you're on YouTube, just look for the playlist in the link below in the description text, and you can find the glyphs. There's a video, I think it's called Sharing the Glyphs to My Paradise Planet. I'm pretty happy with the progress we made today. Obviously, just playing around with stuff for the very first time. We should be able to get a view of that stack when we get closer. Yep, there's our structure that we built today. The landing pad right there. We can see stuff underground there. Very happy with this. Okay, what quests do I have? Oh, I have a landing pad up top too. Let's go hit that because I got a portal right there that we can use to get out of here. And figure out what we want to work on. I do need to go back to the settlers. I need to go manage my settlement. That's definitely something we can work on. I'll be right back, everybody. Supposed to do something here. New building opportunities available. Don't forget, everybody, Starfield tomorrow. We're gonna be back. I already have a landing pad, so hazard control unit. Collect resources from the terminal. Oh, rusted metal, just what I always wanted. Descented bottles, also just what I always wanted. Thank you guys. You're so nice. Now get back to work, slaves. Manage my settlement for me. Bring me goods. Bring pure ferrite to the construction site. What is my Minotaur up there doing? Like roaming the cliff lines? I shall protect you, sir. 20 minutes, that's not too bad. Alright, do I have... I don't know that I do. Tritium. Ooh, I unlocked a new supercharge slot on my multi-tool. Unbeknownst to me, that must have been when I got the new piece yesterday and I didn't even pay attention. Salvage mirror. What do I want to put over there? That thing's so worthless. I should probably go buy some more mining related things to get my resource to boost my material gains, and then I can focus them around that supercharged slot, perhaps. I think any space station, right? That's gonna be exosuit. Merchant. No, hang on. Exosuit. No. Multi-tool. Wrong guy. You. Mining beam.
received.
No, I'm not going to be able to. Because in total, it's also counting these. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Those are both supercharged slots. Mining speed, heat dispersion. Yeah, neither one of those are adding to my... I want to get rid of that. This overheat downtime. Well, for 6%, it's better than nothing right now. But, like... I haven't found anything that's giving me more resources mined yet. Only that one. Kind of feels not that impressive. What's up, Sanjo? Rank 5 of 9 with the Merchant skill. So that's where I'm at. I wonder if BioWare is going to have any official Dragon Age Veilguard stuff coming out today. Because I know over the next, I think today and tomorrow, the embargo is dropping for all those content creators and media outlets who went there. That event a couple weeks back. So we should be getting some Dragon Age Veilguard coverage today of some type to look at and react to in preparation for tomorrow. It's just another... It is hot ice. Never seen hot ice. That costs a fortune. This is just another merchant. This is another merchant's guild. Bubblinius says, I've already watched a couple of creators. You've watched a handful of videos today. I've even unfollowed a couple of creators I've followed for years, sadly. Oh, are they doing the whole song and dance about how it's just not Dragon Age? It's not my Dragon Age. It's not like Origins. I'm not gonna play it because it's not like Origins. Or are they ranting about how it has woke ideology? Gasp! Oh no! What does that even mean? They don't even know. Yeah, I haven't watched anything yet this morning, so we will see. I'm looking at the wrong thing, aren't I? This is the multi-tool view. Do you not have like a mining thing for me to look at? Scanner. Geology cannon. Mining beam. Oh, well, that's B level. I don't want B level. I don't want A or X, right? I haven't opened any of my social media since we started, so... Character creation looking for... I'm looking at Twitter/X right now. The character creation looks really cool. Yeah, that's fair, Baboni. I don't... Anytime people start wanting to talk about that kind of stuff, I'm just not interested in their take on it either. That's kind of an interesting gun. That one's not. Bolt caster. Mining beam module. I'll take that.
Product received.
I don't want B's, I want A's. S's and A's. Fuel efficiency. Man, none of these are giving me, like, resources mined bonuses, which is what I really want. I hear Chris running in the corridor chasing after Pippin. She's got Pippin outside. She took the bandage off and she's trying to keep her entertained while we wrap up. Alright, let's take a look at a couple of other stations. How much time do I have left on the... We have 7 minutes left on the settlement. I'm trying to find something that's going to give me... What is the stupid sphere? Oh, is this like one of the pirate ones? My review has been up since about 6:30 this morning through testing for the latest episode of Rings of Power. this weapon looks cool. But it's a boring C-class. However, I really like that look. I might have to make a decision on that one. That's a cool looking gun. Ooh, this is freaky looking. The Hand of Matter. Like, what are geology cannons? No, that's something different. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for mining. Mining beam. Power output. All right, that's so I must be. Which ones are gonna focus on? Because this just says potential upgrades include power output, heat toleration, and fuel efficiency. I could swear it also is for like. Mining efficiency, but I sure as shit haven't seen. I only have this one right here. An optical drill, material gain amplifier. And I think as far as like stats go, this counts as like a mining, because it's part of the mining beam companion thing, like because it's linked to the mining beam. But I haven't found anything. They're all things that do like mining speed, heat dispersion, fuel efficiency, overhead. I don't care about any of that. I want more resources is what I want. Right. I know that one's unique, but I've been trying to find, like, and so far I haven't seen that they've sold anything that gives me more mining efficiency. What's up, Frodo? You wanna come here and say hi? Hi. Did you hear mommy outside? Is that what you're waking up for? Are you gonna keep sleeping? You're just getting up here in the chair to sleep. Alright. Alright, we'll check one more station, then we'll go back to the settlement. Miller says, as far as I know, only those built from recipes like the optical drill have plus resource amount bonus. Okay. That's unfortunate if that's true. I mean, it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal, but it makes me sad face. Oh, I forgot to check the faction dude. It was over there. To turn stuff in. Forgot to turn into the envoy. Oh, do I really want to donate storm crystals? How much faction did I get from those? Oh, I'm totally taking the Warp Hypercore. Thank you. And the ion batteries. Frodo, stop, buddy. Hey, stop. Alright, well, for shits and giggles. Sword of Fire. Yeah, if I could find an S, exactly S grade. If I could find an X upgrade, that's kind of what I was hoping for. All I found is the A ones. I think maybe one S. Bunch of bees, man. I don't want any bees, bro. Alright. Well, let's go back to the settlement. I think we've got a turn-in happening here in a second. 1:30. Do I need to sell anything while I'm here? Sit, buddy. Pirate stations or sentinels, okay. So like these things right here. Where'd they go? These. Suspicious packets. Maybe? No, it's just giving me other stuff. Hex core, I've never seen those. Contained reality glitch. Huh. Defense chit. Alright, so back to the settlement. I've never even seen those, emulator. Pilots on planets who sell X-Class mods show as a green ship marker. Huh. Metal plating. God, I should have. Grabbed some from the boxes that fell. It's a 20-minute thing. Alright folks, that's going to be a wrap for today. We are going to be crossing the 100-hour mark on Sunday, which is a pretty interesting milestone for my No Man's Sky journey. So Sunday we'll be back bright and early at 5 a.m. Central doing our community build tours, and then we're going to get back into more questing and stuff. Tomorrow is Starfield. I might actually sneak on tonight and start Starfield. It depends on if Chris needs me for anything this evening and or if there are storms. If there are not, and if she does not, I may start the Starfield playthrough tonight. Now, that playthrough is we've already got a lot of hours into it. I was up to like 127 hours, or 127 episodes, the 30-minute episodes, so we've got a pretty big playthrough that one has already going. Hey, Frodo, stop it, buddy. You're going to break your teeth. So we're going to pick up where we left off. We've got the rover. We've got my shipbreaker. We're going to take the rover out for a spin. We're going to start searching planets for a place to build an outpost because I've never done any outpost building in Starfield. So it's going to coincide with the outpost building I've been doing here in No Man's Sky. We're also going to do some ship building as well, and we've got 10 days to count down until Shattered Space launches. That is going to be the mainstream game. So every single morning, multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch, around 9 or 10 a.m. Central, we'll be starting and playing that, and occasionally throughout the afternoons as well, around the 4 to 5 p.m. slots. Mondays is Lotro, Wednesdays and Saturdays is World of Warcraft. Everything else is going to be Starfield, apart from the No Man's Sky streams, which are moving back to the Sunday morning slots. It's not that those even went away, I just did some extra streams this week. And next month's going to be jam-packed, everybody. We've got Diablo 4. It is on the Xbox. I thought I owned it on the PlayStation, but I actually own it on the Xbox, so I've got that downloading today so that I can get the expansion set up. We'll be doing the Diablo 4 expansion straight into New World Eternum, which I think I'm going to go ahead and get on the PS5, even though I already own it on the PC. I think I'm just going to go for a fresh start. And then after that, we're doing Black Ops 6 campaign, and then rolling into Dragon Age Veilguard. There is some Dragon Age stuff coming out today. I may or may not do some reaction videos to stuff. We'll see. Mostly, I usually only want to do reaction stuff to like official videos and things. But I'm going to go watch some takes and see what people say. We may have something out for Dragon Age by tomorrow. In the meantime, stay tuned. We've got more stuff coming to you. But the big thing is Starfield. Get ready. We're back. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow or tonight if I sneak a session on everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. Appreciate everybody. See you next time.